Well, blinking the new school year is going to be here. Are you worried your child is falling behind?
Sylvan Learning Center can help them stay on track, whether it's tutoring, STEM programs, ACT and SAT prep. They offer it all.
Chris Oji and Matt Plachek are here with the lesson. Good
morning, guys.
To both of you.
Good morning.
So you guys really, you know, Sylvan, you've been around for a long time. You go kind of above basic tutoring. Talk about the services that you have.
Well, first of all, we have a lot of basic programs such as academic reading, math essentials, study skills, so on and so forth. But also, we do get in a lot of things such as ACT and SAT prep, and we talk about specific strategies on not just in terms of content, but also how to beat the test, because there's ways. Sometimes you have to kind of beat around and make sure that you get that score you want to get into college.
So what goes into prep for that? Because we know the consequences of not getting a good score are high. So parents, students, they want to be serious about it. How do you crack that code when they come in and they say, okay, I'm preparing for college? Right. Where do we start?
We have certified teachers who are amazing. We have teachers that specialize either in the science part of it, the math part of it, the reading and the writing part of it. Our ACT prep class is a 6-week program. The kids come in every Saturday from 9 to 1, and 2 hours is dedicated to math and science, 2 hours is dedicated to writing and English, and they really just hit those areas hard.
It strikes me that it's that long. It's not like it's a one night only. This is a comprehensive, you're serious about it, and then they see the results on the other side.
Absolutely.
It pays off.
We schedule our classes 6 weeks out from the upcoming test. So right now we're in the middle of our class for the September test.
When it comes to ACT and SAT specifically, what type of improvement do you see? What can parents expect if their kids take these courses seriously and then, you know, move on to the test and take it again?
The biggest thing is you'll see a difference in the student's confidence. Before, you may have a student that may have taken it once or twice, just kind of a cold, just to see how they're feeling. But with our test taking strategies, you're going to see, like I said, a different student from a confidence perspective, but also they're going to have a different way on how to attack the test, whereas they would go through the test 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. Instead, they can skip around, tack different types of questions so that they feel comfortable, and in the end, hopefully have that higher score.
It's strategy. Right, that's what I hear out of you, but cost is something that a lot of parents might be hearing right now.
Well, when I hear 6-week program, I'm thinking dollars.
How do I fit this into my budget?
Well, just like anything else, it's an investment, and arguably, just like any other extracurricular activity you might do for your kids, it's one of the most important, I would say. If you want your child to be successful in, say, athletics, collegiately, you have to have that academic base. You have to be successful there. So it's like anything else, it's an investment.
We know a family that their junior in high school went to the Sylvan program, got done, and they said it was a fun program as well. Can you speak to that?
Sylvan is fun. I take a lot of pride. I work at the center on 120th and Maple, and my teachers are amazing. Matt can probably say the same thing about his center as well, but our teachers have a unique way of making the kids feel like they're not at school, per se. And school is a lot more fun when you're successful.
You offer a Sylvan Insight assessment. What does that entail?
The Sylvan Insight assessment gives us a nice 360-degree view of your student. It allows us to really pinpoint where your homework struggles are, either it's in studying, your comprehension's not where it needs to be, your fluency's not where it needs to be. It really gives us that good picture of where your student's at academically.
Yeah. What? So that's the Sylvan Insight assessment? Yeah. And then what about the, do you work directly with the schools? Because I know we saw some pictures with the students in the schools there. Was that a Cat in the Hat person reading? What was going on there?
I had dressed up like Cat in the Hat.
That was you. No one was smiling.
I was also uber pregnant with twins, so it was a large Cat in the Hat. I had actually got one of the students come up to me and said, I thought Cat in the Hat was a dude. And I'm like, well, Cat in the Hat can also be a pregnant female. But nonetheless, we go directly into the schools. We work directly with the student's teacher. We meet with them one-on-one. There we go.
I love that, Kristen. The thumbs up says it all.
Yes.
You know, you'll do anything for the students.
Right. It really is. And Matt can attest to that also.
And then the after-school programs, where we're sticking with this idea of working with the schools, after school, take us there.
In addition to the programs that we offer from tutoring and whatnot, we also offer 2 different types of programs. One of them focuses on STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And what our focus is with that is to get kids to have a hands-on experience, whether it's be building robots or coding video games.
Like what we're looking at here, right? This is what the kids are doing when they go through that program.
That's an example of our robotics program.
That is awesome.
And I know STEM's one of those big things to get American schools and you know, to compete internationally. And so I know there's a big emphasis on that. You have this big back to school bash coming up. What's planned and who can come to this thing?
That is actually on August 13th, and it's at the location on 120th and Maple. We're teaming up with PE 101 and Swimtastics. It's free for everybody. We'll have a bounce house, face painting, hot dogs, all kinds of food, and you can stop into all three of those buildings. We'll have a passport type thing for kids to kind of get stamped so they can visit all three areas and learn more.
because you're all right there next to each other.
Yep.
But a similar mission, right?
Yep,
but
absolutely.
But I feel like what we're talking about now, it's so important with school starting here for many of you in less than a month. But we'll send you to sylvanlearning.com if you'd like to learn more about some of the programs we've touched on here today, and the address that's on the screen. That is your location.
That's our location.
Where do we find you, Matt?
I'm located actually in 2 locations. Mainly I'm in the location in Papillion, 819 Terra Plaza. And then one time a week, I'm actually at our satellite location in Council Bluffs in Diveu Drive.
It's a great point to say that Sylvan's all over the place.
It is.
We certainly are.
Right?
Yep, we're not going anywhere.
Accessible no matter where you live. Guys, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Helen. I guess in the morning.